Marlborough is taking a stand against e-cigarettes, regulating it like tobacco products. Some say it's safer than regular cigarettes, but others say there's still a health threat. I spoke with Carl Phillips from CASA, the Consumer Advocates for Smoke-Free Alternatives Association, along with many others, about the good and bad of this smokeless tobacco product.
Tobacco harm reduction refers to low-risk alternatives to smoking, such as e-cigarettes and smokeless tobacco, which tobacco users can use instead of smoking, almost completely eliminating their risk, but still allowing them to continue some version of their practice.
There's only 3 or 4 ingredients in them. Really, it's nothing more sophisticated than a fog machine.
As cigarette use declines, youth e-cigarette use has tripled in just 1 year, surpassing the use of traditional cigarettes among middle and high school students, according to a survey done by the Center for Disease Control.
Well, my friends were doing it, so there's peer pressure.
Electronic cigarettes are a nicotine-based liquid that's vaporized and inhaled, stimulating the experience of smoking tobacco.
There's no fire, there's nothing combusting, and it's not smoke. It's vapor, it's steam.
The increase in e-cigarette use offsets declines in use of more traditional products such as cigarettes and cigars, but is not approved by the FDA.
They're gonna do it no matter what. They're gonna buy a setup from somebody, they're gonna steal a setup from somebody, they're gonna get into it, and just like they would steal a pack of cigarettes.
E-cigarettes are in the neighborhood of 99% less harmful.
Well, it's a stimulant, and so that certainly does affect your central nervous system. Exactly what the long-term consequences are, who knows? But like any substance, you can overdose on it, you can overstimulate yourself.
A kid who wants to get high is going to find something to get high on.
Marlborough's health department considers e-cigarettes under the same laws of tobacco use, which recently changed in the city.
No one under the age of 21 in the city of Marlborough can purchase any tobacco products.
But that, of course, doesn't mean that they're not going to get it, right?
Although stores may deny minors from purchasing vaping products, the online presence does not.
Any given vape shop has a limited availability of the, literally tens of thousands of products that are available that someone might prefer. So online sales are critical for making this method of smoking cessation and staying off of smoking work.
Online is it's just insane how many things you can get.
There's probably a lot of different ways that someone who's under 18 would end up smoking these e-cigarettes. But one of the requirements would have to be exposure in some way. If you don't know that they're out there, then you're not likely to be using this product.
No, we don't necessarily want teenagers engaging in behaviors like this, but the reality is that they will. So if they're going to pick one, we should probably be reasonably happy that it's one that doesn't really pose much of a health risk.
That new law making the legal purchasing age 21 will go into effect in September.